Alright, I'm Emiry, and we're going to do the full golf swing today, and then we're going to do some chipping afterwards. So, to demonstrate a full golf swing, we have an iron here, and we're going to come up to the ball. I don't know if you can see the ball from there. This is just for placement purposes. The ball's right here in front of me. I'm going to have my feet about shoulder width or slightly more apart. My front foot, which in my case is my left because I'm driving right. So my left foot is in line with the ball. Now for your stance, you're going to slightly bend your knees, just a very slight bend and a bend in the hips, but don't sit on the potty. You want to come up and keep your just that slight bend in your knees and your hips, and then let your arms hang and make sure you're a good distance from the ball. And so your arms are going to be hanging, and then for the grip on the club, you're going to do your top hand first, club here, and the fingers, and wrap the thumb around. This V should be coming to point at my right shoulder, and then my lower hand, same thing, this V between my thumb and my hand should be pointing at my right shoulder. And now the face of the club, I want perpendicular to the path of the ball, where I want it to travel. I don't want it too far out, or else I'll slice it to the right, and I don't want it too far in, or I'm going to hook it to my left. So nice perpendicular. Now for the swing itself, you're going to come back, but don't lift this foot like I just did, keep it on the ground, and then follow through with the whole body, not just the arms, turning the hips towards your path that you want the ball to go, and letting your back foot come up, showing the sole of your shoe at the end. Alright, so I'll do a full swing demonstration, full speed. I'll do one more. Alright, so that's for the driving full swing. Now we're going to move on to chipping. So we have a club with a bit more of an angle here, a lock on it for chipping. And so the swing for chipping is a lot smaller than a full drive, obviously. We're going to stand with our feet a little closer together now than they were when we were driving. And still that slight bend in the knees, slight bend in the hips, arms hanging down the front. We're going to go for the same grip, your top hand, thumb comes around, bottom hand. You can put these fingers, your pinky on your bottom hand and your index finger on your top hand if you like, or if not, you can just overlap them. And having both those pointing to the right shoulder if you're chipping right like I am. Opposite obviously if you're chipping left. And the face of the club, again perpendicular to the path of the ball you want to go. And so for chipping, for this actual swing, we don't want a huge backswing. The ball's going to go really far. Controlling the distance is pretty important. So we just want to have a slight backswing and then come through into the ball, and make sure we're not doing it with our wrists, and we're not just doing it with our arms. It's got to be the whole body coming through for the chip, but not a huge backswing. And we don't want to be decelerating as we come towards the ball. Just a slight backswing and then a quick chip into the ball. The club should be making contact with the ball first and then the ground. You shouldn't be hitting the ground first. So I'll just demonstrate a chip. Alright, so that's my video for golf.